welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with another video and I have a guest here with me who is my friend. Her name is Flora, Flo the Fixer on Instagram, and she is the CEO of Hedhi. So I invited her here today because I have started using the product and I have great experience with it. So I wanted her to come and so that you can hear exactly from her words how it started, how it works, you know, all the details about it. So go ahead.
Thank you so much, Zetu. Okay, hello, here's Zetu's viewers. I'm Flora, as she introduced me, Flora the Fixer on Instagram. Okay, we'll be here today talking about the Hedhi Cup, the journey till here we are today. So I'll be answering Zetu's questions.
Bro, why are you so formal? You don't need to relax. Listen up, this is not Emira's interview. Anyways, I don't have a lot of, well, I don't have a long-term experience with Hedhi. I've been using it for almost 6 to 8 months now, and it has cut down my costs of buying sanitary pads all the way down, because you know I'm a budget girl and Dubai is expensive here, so every cent counts. And it's been a really great experience, and there is no leakage, there's nothing, y'all. I can sleep in my birthday suit and there is no leakage, nothing. You can even go swimming, you can go everywhere. I won't get into the details of what it actually does because I'm really not so informative about it, but all I can tell you is that it is very comfortable to wear, and if you put it in and you can feel it, that means you put it in the wrong way. But it's very great because it also, you can wear it for 12 hours maximum. So if you're a person who's very busy, you constantly, because you know with sanitary pads and tampons you constantly have to go to the toilet and check. If you have a spot on you, you have to constantly ask strangers like, you know, if somebody tells you like, hi, and you give them attitude, then they tell you there's something on your butt, you automatically think that there's a spot over there. So you ask Flo a few questions about it, and then yeah. So my friend,
Tell me,
how did the idea of the menstrual cup start? Like how did you come up with that idea?
okay, I came up with this idea after seeing a lot of women suffering on the pads, on the tampons, and the rate of young girls missing schools because they cannot afford to buy sanitary towels. That's when I came to think about the sustainable solution. As in, one time I traveled back home in Tanzania and I went to our village and I found my own cousin using a piece of clothes. Like I'm wearing kitenge, we call it kitenge back home, it's a material. So I found that hanging out drying, and then I was asking my grandma like, what is this? Because the drop of water just dropped like tip, and I was like, what's this? It's not a lovely man. Did it have blood on it? No, it was washed already. Okay. Yes, I was like, it's raining blood, y'all. Okay, so I was asking my grandma, and my grandma told me it's for your cousin. I was like heartbroken. I felt so bad, like really people still using this and all that. So when I came back to Dar es Salaam, I started to think, because my company was all about hygiene. I have the disposable toilet seat covers, and I'm dealing also with skincare products.
Yes, girl, so, away with infections, whatever, girl, out of it. Out!
So you don't need it out.
Yes, that's a fresh.
I started to think like, how am I gonna help my cousin back home? How am I gonna help myself? Okay, I can afford to buy the sanitary towels, but I was getting so irritated with them, like
and I'm sure you're also thinking like, I'm sure there's other kids that are going through the same situation.
So I started to do my own research. I came across so many other products, And I was like, I want a sustainable, like something which will be, when I go back to my village, I'll give my cousin, she will use it, and I'll be free, like I have helped my cousin.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
so that's when I
great for her.
Thank you. So that's when I came across the menstrual cups.
Amazing, amazing, guys. Yeah. So, okay, this is a very good question because your cousin, and we have, especially in Africa, we have a lot of disadvantaged kids, right?
Yeah.
So there are kids who are virgins.
Sure.
So can this be used by children that are virgins, or is it only for people that have now, you know what I mean? Or can it be used by small kids who have started, because we have kids that start their menstrual cycle at a very young age.
Yeah.
Can they use it?
Yes, they can use it, but the age that is recommended is from 16 up to 30, 40, not 30, 40, 45, before menopause. You can still use it.
Why is it from 16? Like, because there are kids from 9.
Yeah, because they're still very, very young to start using the cup. It's not the experience. Like, okay, once you start to use the cup, you have to insert it inside your vagina. It's not like you're gonna wear it like the way you're wearing a pad or something else. You have to put it inside your vagina. So that's why the recommended age is from 16 and above. At least their body is already expanded, something
in place.
Yeah, but for 8, 9, I think they're still very young to start using the menstrual cups.
Oh, that's very interesting. So when it comes to wearing it, okay, because I've had an experience of when I wore it, I couldn't feel anything. But you know, with pads and with tampons, they come with side effects, and there is toxic shock syndrome that comes with tampons. And pads sometimes will give you a rash, infections. I mean, we've had this saga going on in Africa where pads were giving girls infections and whatnot.
And burning.
Does this have any side effects at all?
Is no side effects that has been reported. Nobody has used a menstrual cup and got anything. As long as you're using it properly, like you need to wash your hands before you start touching your vagina.
You need to wash your hands before you touch that place down.
Even if without using the menstrual cup, before you touch your vagina, you have to make sure your hands are clean.
Of course.
Because it is a very sensitive area.
Yeah.
Exactly, and easy to get these communicable diseases. So you need to wash your hands with soap and clean water. And then you have to sterilize the menstrual cup with hot water before you start using it. As you can see now, I'm touching it. So I will just not take it and go straight to the bathroom and start wearing it. So you have to sterilize it because it's a silicone. It's 100% medical silicone, because other people, they think maybe it's plastic or something like that. But it's not plastic. It's 100% medical silicone. And as we understand, silicone advised to be used inside human bodies, so it doesn't have any side effects, as I said, and it is very, very safe, unlike other menstrual products.
I'll make another point. It does not dry out the coochie, y'all.
It doesn't.
The coochie stays moisturized and quenched. You will not get
all
it
the
dry
time.
all the time.
Amen.
So I would like you to, with the sterilization part of it, right? I just wanted to find out, because we tend to use these vaginal washes and whatnot. Can someone use the sterilizing can somebody use the vaginal gel to wash, to sterilize this?
No,
it's not advisable.
No, it's not advisable at all. What you need is only hot water. And hot water, you need hot water only on your first cycle. Like when you're starting your periods today, you have to boil it. If you don't have a specific thing to boil it, it comes with its container. This container is for sterilizing and storage as well. So you have you have to have this. It comes together with the cup inside the box like this. So you have to boil water aside in the pot or in the kettle, and then you put it inside here like this. You pour water, you close it with this lid, and then you leave it for a few minutes, like 5 minutes. After that, you come back, you pour the water, the hot water, you cool it with cold water because it's going to be
washed hands. Remember that, guys. Hands must be washed.
Yeah, because it's going to be very hot. So you need clean water, clean cold water to
just cool it off.
Cool it off, or if you can leave it.
Okay.
Yeah, be careful. So you will, after that, your hands are clean, your menstrual cup, your heavy menstrual cup is clean. You have to go to the bathroom, or you go to the toilet, you stretch your legs and you fold it like this, so it will be smaller, because other people, they think you'll just put it.
Girl, that was me the first day.
You'll be struggling.
I did struggle, and I was like, this thing is not sitting right, it's not even going in. I was rolling it, like I was folding it literally like this, trying, and then by the time you put it in, it's like already, so it's a disaster. So please demonstrate how we do.
So you have to fold it like this. Here you punch it down. It's called a punch down fold. So you fold it like this. It will become smaller. It will be like a V shape or something like that. And then you assume this is your vagina, and then you insert it inside like this. It will be like this, and then you push it inside by rotating it. So it will go and...
I didn't even know all of the guys.
You could have given me a call.
No, but it's been working fine for me with the way I've been doing it.
Oh yeah?
And you need to demonstrate how we put it out.
No. The thing is, after you get used to it, you should not cream like this is the way. No, you can find your own technique. How to do it.
So there's no like extended way of doing it.
No.
Perfect.
So you, as long as it will be comfortable, it will be easy for you to insert it, then it's...
So even the pulling it out is fine. The way
No. The pulling out is... The pulling out is wrong, my friend. You're not supposed to pull it like that. Because if it is inside your vagina like this, and then you just take it out like this,
it makes a sound, guys.
It will make the sound, and you'll have a little bit of pain, which you're not supposed to have. It will be a bit of discomfort, which is not recommended. So what you can do is, it is inside your vagina, so you can push it like the way you're pushing a baby, or the way you're pushing your
the other one.
The other one.
Yeah.
So you so you push it, and then it will come out slowly. It will not come all of it. It will be it will be coming, and then once it's at the door of your vagina, you have to hold here in this bottom here. You should not hold this this
little handle thing.
Exactly. So you have to hold here with your 2 fingers like this, and then you take it out by, like, you're shaking it side to side,
so that it doesn't cause the discomfort.
Like this.
And also, I think this is also for not messing up the whole area.
The
blood, because it might go.
Exactly.
It might end
all the blood on your hands. So if you use this, it will come. You see, and remember your blood is inside. So you have to hold here, and then you take it out like this, and then you pull the content. You take your water, you clean it. It's not supposed now to be hot water. Hot water only when you're starting. But in the middle, you just need clean water, clean cold water. That's what you need. So you will clean it, you will clean yourself, and you will put it inside. We came with, we have this, we came with the, I forgot to bring it here with me, guys. I'm so sorry. We have the intimate tissue in case you're going to a place where there is no water, where there is where there is no clean water.
Sometimes in Africa, guys.
It's run out of water. It's an intimate tissue. I believe we all know intimate tissue. So this intimate tissue are for heavy cup cleaning and for your vaginal cleaning as well. So you can clean after you take the content out, you can take the tissue, clean them, and then you clean yourself. You punch it again, you insert it for another 8 hours.
How long will the Hedhi cup last you for?
Okay, the Hedhi cup will last you for 5 years.
Girl, imagine saving money for 5 years. Yeah.
No more pads. No more going to the
It's like 3
shop,
pairs
to the
of shoes.
supermarket. Yeah.
That's where you buy your
Buying
shoes
pads.
from, but yeah. Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah. So imagine for our young girls
Yes.
back home.
Every 5 years.
Every 5 years. So
if can it be kept longer than that, or it's recommended that you just
it's
keep it
recommended for
5 years?
5 years.
Okay,
It's
so guys,
recommended,
don't go an extra year and push
Yeah.
it and be like, no, it's fine.
It's fine.
That's why you need to get yours now, because the prices, are still. Because when she gets famous, the prices are very high. Hey, we're charging you. I'm making money.
After that, I forgot. After you finish using the heavy cup, you see this container. Before it was like this. It's foldable. Now it can be like this.
Cool.
Exactly. So after you finish your period, you're gonna store your cup in here. So this is for sterilizing and for storage as well. Sometimes you're traveling, you have a small bag. You cannot just you cannot just have it the whole of this.
Yeah, but okay, another thing I wanted to ask is if somebody, I know that this comes with this. Let's say for instance, people in other countries where Hedhi cup hasn't reached yet, if they have the Hedhi the menstrual cup, where else can they store it? Like, can they store it in a plastic bag? Like, where can they store it to keep it sanitary for a journey? Like, for instance, if you're doing a trip or whatever, like, where do they have? Can they keep it in the toiletry bag with the other toiletry stuff? Or does it have to be specifically in its own bag?
I think it's good to be in its own bag. So you can have maybe a plastic bag like this, and then you can store it.
Because obviously you're gonna sterilize it before you use it anyway.
Exactly. Yeah, so that's why it's recommended if you will have this. Because on the way now you want to sterilize. How are you gonna sterilize it? Yeah, so you need a container for sterilizing. You need some sort of container. You can try to figure out yourself. But for our products, all of our heavy cup, they come along with the sterilizing container, because we were thinking about that, like, okay, a person wants to sterilize it, and some other family, it's not only by yourself. You can have it without the container on your own house.
That's true.
And you can just have your own pot, like specific. You'll know this is my pot for only men's. It's not by with other families where in Africa.
Guys, please make sure you mark those pots. We don't want to be cooking your what pots.
And in Africa, our houses, we are staying.
Yeah, and like there's 4 or 5 people staying
so
there.
You need a sterilizing container.
I also wanted to ask, like, how long can you keep it inside you? Like, what's the longest time that you can keep it in? Is 12 hours okay? Can you push more than 12 hours, or is there like a recommended time that, okay, fine, you can keep it till this time?
Okay, the recommended time is 12 hours. You should not put more than 12 hours.
So will it leak after the 12 hours, or
the possibility of leakage is very, very high. So there is not only for leakage, even for your own hygiene. So you don't have to keep it for 12 hours to be too much.
The only thing that can stay in there longer than 12 hours is the baby, guys. Nothing more than that.
Even the baby stays in there up to 9.
You know what else? The one that comes before the baby. So
even that one, where did I find you? I know.
Anyways, I wanted to say, because I saw that you have 2 different sizes. You have the large size and you have the smaller size. So the larger size is obviously for
people like you,
us who are not the Marys, of this world. And then the smaller cup is for the Marys. You get what I mean? You guys get what I mean? Jesus' mother. You get it? Yeah, okay, good.
Okay, we have different sizes. We have a larger size, we have a medium
larger
size.
than this?
No, this is large, there is medium.
Relax. I was about to get the larger size.
So we have medium size, we have small size, and we have large size. So here, we have large size, which is
that's
this
the
one.
medium.
No,
that's the large.
Yeah, this is the large. So there is a smaller than this, a little bit smaller, and there's another one which is more smaller. So this was our first trial.
The sample.
Yeah, this was the first sample, like trial, until we came up with this
which is
perfect. Yeah, which is very perfect. Very good. So we will not talk about this because this was our first trial and we don't have this in our stock. We have this and the other two smaller size. Yeah. So the smaller one, it is for our young girls. The medium one, for the people with medium flow, like they're not menstruating a lot. Yeah, if you're menstruating a lot, because the other people, they say, me, I change 4 or 5 pads when I'm using pads.
In a day.
Woo. So this, for those who are having heavy flow, you can use the larger size.
My first day is quite heavy, so this works.
My second day is very heavy, so I'm using this one. And then the medium one for those who are just having the normal flow. But again, they say even if you got a vaginal birth, you can use medium. I mean large. But other people, they still give normal birth and they are using the medium size. So yeah, I think it depends with our body. You know, we have different bodies, huh?
Of course.
Yeah, and we have different cervix. There some other women, they have longer cervix. Other women have shorter cervix. So for those with a shorter cervix, we recommend them to use the medium size. And for us with a longer cervix, we are using the larger size.
So you mean I have a longer cervix, which is good? What does that mean?
You find sometimes those with a shorter cervix, they give birth with a cesarean.
No, I was wondering. Like, you know, sometimes like for me, I'll talk about my experience. Like when I used to put on pads and tampons, I used to get a lot of period pains. But since I started using this, like my period pains are I only get them like on the first day, and then after that it's like quiet.
So even me
also help with the.
Exactly, it helps a lot. It helps a lot because even me, and not only me and not only you, I'm getting a lot of testimonies from other people who are saying that, like, I used to have a lot of cramps, but after using the cup, now I can bear the pain. Though while before they used to take medication like paracetamol or Brufen. This all other,
I think it's also the chemicals.
The chemicals and the pads, exactly. So with this one, because it doesn't have any chemical in your blood, it flows. It is not being
I used to get a lot of blood clots when I was using, but with this, it's literally just blood.
You know where the clots coming from. The clots, when the blood is coming out, we have this mucus. Are those mucus like those when you are wet? You know.
Like discharge.
So when the blood is coming, it's coming out with that mucus. Have you realized? Because even when you're removing your cup, it will So that one, with the timing of pads that you're wearing and the chemicals, so when they come together on the pad, it creates like clots. But those are not. And that's why sometimes your vagina becomes so dry because because pads and tampons takes out everything, like your bacteria, which are not supposed to be taken out of our vaginas.
And I was reading on this also. It keeps the good bacteria inside. Like it doesn't affect because you know, like vagina has a specific alkalinity that it has to stay at. So any small changes that happen, it will alter that's why you get yeast infections. Sometimes after your periods you get like these funny infections, you start itching getting discomfort. So this doesn't give you, and I'm very prone to getting a lot of infections because I'm very sensitive. I can't even use like normal soap. Like I have to either use water. I can't even use these vaginal washes because they trigger something in me. But since I've been using this, guys, for me, I'm totally happy. I'm not saying this because she's my friend and I'm trying to sell. It took me a while to use it because she's been doing this for more than 2 years.
Oh my God.
And I only started using it this year. And she got tired of convincing me, but finally,
I was tired.
The reason why I started using
really guys, I was tired. Like, I was so disappointed, to be honest. I was so disappointed. I'm like, is she my friend? I thought my friends would be the first one to support me, and it turns out differently. No.
Things like no, this going inside of it, other than you know.
You can see their reactions. I'm like, oh my God, what kind of friends have I decided to choose for myself? Like, they were really disappointing.
No, but this is something new to us. You must remember that. Imagine using pads for almost 20 to 30 years, and then this product comes up. You know what I mean? So it is a biscuit, and we tend I feel like most black people and black friends, we tend to like or want to buy something when it is sold by a white person.
Exactly.
But you know what? I'm so proud of you, my friend. Like, this is really, really amazing. Like, I feel like you're gonna do a lot of bigger things.
Amen.
Guys, this video is 2019. 20 something, she's gonna be famous.
So she's keeping it very fresh.
She's my friend. You know, so that you guys don't get it. You know, don't be like that girl that you did a video. No, that's Zetu's friend. Well, I'm also gonna be famous, so
yeah, I'm gonna buy you a Lamborghini.
Of course,
yeah, Lamborghini. Guys, to be honest, before I finish, I was so disappointed when and I'm still disappointed, like some of my friends, my friends, they'll be like, yo, so if my friend is having such a reaction, what about a known person which I don't know? How am I gonna convince her?
But strangers support you more than friends.
I do understand, but it's disappointing. But now I'm glad that I was tired.
I've even become an ambassador, guys. I'm going around telling people about it. That's why I decided
for sure. Like at work, she has become my ambassador. She's talking to all of our colleagues on our break, on our free time. She keeps on talking. She keeps on convincing them. And if they don't understand, she'll be like, "Can I even show you guys my pants?" And I'm like, yo. It's enough. They understand.
And guys, if you are the type of person that likes to masturbate, I don't know any other word to say this, but this is not a swear word, but if you are a person who likes to touch themselves, you can definitely and you know how we are, like when we are at that time of the month, we get like our hormones are like going crazy, and with this you can totally touch yourself without worrying about
even your boyfriend, even your
like
you can still touch you.
Do some fun things with it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will leave the link below for her Instagram and her personal Instagram and the Instagram for her Hedhi cup. And please guys, do continue to support her. This is definitely something that will change your life. We are not saying this because we're trying to sell a product, but this is something that is life-changing, and I like the fact that this is something that can go into the community and help young girls, because we can see a lot of it. A lot of people suffering from fibroids, they're suffering from all these different things, and this product, the fact that you have thought about this at such a young age and you got inspired by someone from your family, I really, really admire you for that. And thank you guys. Hopefully we will see you on the next video. Actually, we will see you on the next video because we're probably going to be doing more videos
with more testimonies
concerning the vagina.